Thursday Night Baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kike Hernandez. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 2-2. Struck him out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Now here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Tanner Houck will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Malik Smith is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch.
Inside, ball 1. Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Shaw gloves it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate is Hunter Renfroe, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And he lays off for ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is 7.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch of the AB now. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Off speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jimmy Kerrigan, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Shortstop.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Runners off for second. Fouled away. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their... All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2. I got to count 1 and 2.
And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fly ball to straightaway left. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Next to hit is Xander Bogaerts. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they... Bottom of the third now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder.
A high fastball is in there.
Grichuk.
bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to bat will be Travis Shaw. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Rolled slowly to first. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Hit in the air out to center field. Kerrigan will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ryu now on 2-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to bat, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. Ryu's ready. Here's the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. To third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Waiting on it is Smith. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. But leading off the inning, it'll be Corey Dickerson, and they could use a spark from him here.
The designated hitter.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Again, another foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. No one on with one down, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And there are two away now.
The batter, number 10.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Marcus Semien. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Enters play here at 279. 14 homers, 39 driven in. High in the air out to center field. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Hit to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now Jimmy Kerrigan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
McGuire is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto.
Now the first pitch. Hot shot to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping up is Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Taken, but called a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now back, the right fielder, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one yanked just foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The third baseman, Trevor Shaw.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced at the very.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second.
Number 14.
Stephen Brault is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Malik Smith the next to hit as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corey
at the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
First base.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. That evens it up 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone of protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Up there.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. At the plate now is Kike Hernandez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he falls behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Rafael Devers is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And
now
with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So stepping in is Lourdes Gurriel, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
No balls and 1 strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Gurriel on second. McGuire at first. 1 gone. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for Hunter Renfroe will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is there, and he has it for the out. So next to hit is Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next up, Bobby Dahlbeck. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Malik Smith.
The center fielder, Malik.
Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey. 0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the AB now.
Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 5-1. Number 58 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 58.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Grichuk is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Marcus Semien hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now it'll be Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So the next to bat will be Lourdes Gurriel. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So now here is Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Gurriel is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now the Red Sox DH, Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ball 3. Rafael Devers waits on deck. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-1.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. This is pulled into right. Grichuk is there. 2 down. Next up is Hunter Renfroe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set with the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Next, here is Tyler Stevenson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
1-1 to count. Swing and a line drive. Bogaerts, the runner at third. Renfroe at second with 2 gone. And another foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this